Podcast is dope.
Hey, yo, we going live in this bitch. I finally hit over 1,000. Shit, I'm at like 2,200, man. It's crazy how it happened. You know, so I got 465 followers active right now. I hope y'all join us. Welcome to the podcast. You know what I mean? Everybody in the house. We got Trey Cash, the $1 billion bully.
Yeah. Damn near.
Yeah, there. Got my man Kenny Santana,
Editor-in-Chief.
Let me, you know what I mean?
That's Pop Santana. You got the Pop Smoke.
Pop Santana. I like that.
Pop
Let's get that joint.
All day.
We got
Pop
Clip
Santana.
4C.
OC.
I ain't even hit go live and shit yet.
God.
I'm brand new to this joint. I'm brand new. Y'all know me, T Reddick, aka Mr. TIM. That's time is money. So let's make some money so it's worth my time. You know what I mean? I believe y'all should be able to see me. I'm kind of off camera, on camera. You know what I mean? Something like that.
Looking like a motherfucking highlighter.
You know what I mean? He's still whipping this shit. Hey, bro. I can't even call you beige no more and shit, bro. This nigga lighter than chalk right now, bro. Get your opaque ass out of here, man. Stop playing with me, dog. It's going down. Hey.
That's why I had to activate my snowbird. I was like, yeah, it's officially on.
Stick with us.
Tony's supposed to come early too.
Hey, man, if Tony been drinking, he need to keep his ass at home, bro.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers is not as good as they think they are when they under that influence of that juice, man. I don't give no fuck. That's why I stopped smoking when I came to the podcast. Even that CBD, you having me up in here.
All right,
Hey, that's you that get like
Now I'll
that.
punch you in your chest.
Hey.
Come on.
He got his jab bar going on. He got his jab bar
Hey,
going
dog.
on. Trying
Hey, dog, you better ask somebody, bro. I really am a bully. I'm just playing. I am not a bully.
He really
I'm
is.
an advocate.
He said
for all
go
those
knock
who deal
somebody
with
on that
bullshit.
belly.
Hey,
bro.
Hey,
I
verbally
will
and
sit on your
physically.
face, bro.
That ain't no good,
bro.
No homo.
Hey, chill out, bro. That's not nice. We're not gonna talk. We're not gonna use those phrases and shit because we got too many sensitive people in America.
Yeah, no.
They might feel some type of way and shit. We
I love
don't want them like that.
man.
We y'all think.
What's wrong with no homo? I'll say to anybody, I don't see what's wrong with no homo.
I like that. I guess the podcast has started. That's our first topic.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's our first topic of discussion.
If you are gay, you can be like, no, straight.
On the real,
Hey, man.
On the real.
Wow.
I don't see an issue with saying it. I think the only issue I have with it is I think sometimes people are so insecure with their own sexuality that they feel the need to say it.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie. I'll be on that too because I feel like if you say something that's suspect, you shouldn't. If we're all men, you shouldn't have to disclaimer no homo.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to say that. Like, if you ain't worried about your shit leaning a certain type of way, then you don't need to say that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What's up, man? How come you would always wait? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
You gotta wait though, because remember the clipper noise sound bad in the
It
camera.
really does. But you know, Kenny did that on purpose though. And I ain't gonna turn around and try and blame it on us for being early and whatnot.
He's damn engineer and everything, and he's the main editor.
No, I told him I just wanted my mustache. Just you know he's doing my whole head.
That sounds about right.
No.
Oh yes.
It started that way.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he started that way.
And then he started off with the mustache and was like, well, this needs to be done. And
I told him that, and he said, don't rush me. I said, all right, man.
That was the last thing I said about what was going on.
Hey Trey, why these two dudes look like they was hatched up out of a golden goose egg and shit, bro?
Oh shit! Hey, you know that's what we need to get is a ribbon session, man. Fuck it.
Need to what?
Get a ribbon session.
Oh, yeah,
It's too late. Y'all started that when he called me. What you call me, a damn highlighter?
Oh man.
Hey,
Still bright as a motherfucker.
hey, bro.
He said got the highlighter.
I am, but you still the tallest midget too.
He said got the highlighter Uggs on.
Nigga, you not finna talk about the Timbs, bro. Ain't no highlighter Uggs over here. I am not wearing Uggs. These the Beeline joints, you know what I'm saying? You can play with me, bro. Fuzzy McWuzzy looking ass. Fuzzy had long hair. Fuzzy had long hair.
Hey, while we on the subject though, man.
Hey, why you braided like you from Compton though right now, bro?
Hey, this is how my girl did it, man. Shout out to my girlfriend, man. Shout out to my girl, man. You know, she do my hair.
I need to look like a real live rolling 60 right now, B.
Dude said on the block, dude said I should be next to Snoop Dogg in here.
All of them cats, man. Don't he look like one of them damn, you know what I'm saying, Cali dudes and shit right now?
Marathon continues.
Look, for real, he look like Nipsey Cousin and shit.
Latin King.
Latin King? Man, I ain't never seen a Latin King look like this.
Oh, shit. Hey, all social media. Hey, I just won $1. First dollar won of the year. I'm gonna catch a bunch out of the billionaire bully and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be betting dog frivolous, heavy shit.
I don't bet money.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bet this dude I can grow hair on the side of my head and then do it.
I'm working on
Hey, you heard what I said? The side of my head, right?
Hey,
the side of my head. See, you got to pay attention.
Top side.
Hey, Lip. No, hold on.
Take the hat off. Take the hat off, Clip.
Hey, bro, it's time to do some push-ups, bro. You getting a little saggy in the chest, B.
Man, you know, I'm working on it, man.
Hey, I'm gonna start calling you A-Cup.
Damn. Ooh, okay. Hey, you know, your head like a breast.
Nigga, hey, dog, this past D-Cup on, like, we like triple G's and talking about the size of my damn head and
Your
shit.
head look like it.
Hey, on everything.
Your head like a basketball off of NBA 2K.
It's stupid.
Hey,
Hey, on the real though, my doctor just told me I gotta lose some weight, nigga.
Hey.
So I guess it's time now.
He said in
You know
your
what I
head.
mean? Don't say it. Hey, who the fuck used to be here saying that shit all the time? Like, hey, bro, when we that's what it was, baby. I used to say that shit. Like, hey, bro, you want me to tell you how to lose 20 pounds? Yeah, how? Chop your head off looking ass. So, yeah, we're gonna be here every Tuesday cracking jokes and having fun. You know what I mean? Y'all wanna give something, do something? I don't know. Show an ankle or some shit. What?
Every Tuesday. Tune in.
Tuesday, let's go.
Tune in, guys. Hey, what was the thing you was talking about? Amazon, the Uncle Tom thing.
Oh, y'all ain't go check it out?
Nope.
On Amazon Prime, it's a TV show.
Got to check it out. So they're the ones they got. So basically, Congress is like, hey, we want to know what's going on with UFOs. You know, even Obama. I think we talked about that already. The Obama interview, he did a lot of this stuff. But
here's my thing though. Like I'm a segue us into where my man want to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, apparently y'all both are very successful entrepreneurs that you had that motherfucking much time to be looking into shit that most motherfuckers could give a fuck about. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the motherfuckers that's gonna be left to be shocked and surprised.
Whatever.
When I crack open this shit,
I need to know if there's some kind of secret thing that you have to pay your way to get into in case of asteroids coming. I need to be on that motherfucker. That's why I pay attention to that.
Alright, fair enough. That's why I got y'all on my team and I'm with y'all. But I'm like, shit, I'll cross that bridge when I get there. Meanwhile, I'm focused on the bread. I'm focused on the moves. And
man, knowledge is power, man.
No, I'm saying, but I also understand from a standpoint of the autonomous of an entrepreneur.
Autonomous?
Yes. Where like you are in autopilot in regards to your respective businesses, to where like you don't get caught up in that. You're over here.
I think it's life, man. Like just everything, man. You take it the same, man, as a athlete.
Right.
They do things other than just practice all day.
Right.
You know, when a basketball player is caught at a club, why he's not at practice? He should be working on a jump shot. They have lives too.
Right.
Everything ain't just this all day long. You know, you do a lot of other shit, man. This, you know, reading shit like that, you know, it's shit that interests me. You know,
apparently, right?
Yeah. Well, look,
way deep in it.
Readers are leaders, number one.
All day.
You know what I mean? So number two, as far as the entrepreneurial heart and spirit goes and everything, you know, you gotta give yourself a break. You gotta, you know, unplug, so to speak.
Cause
you know, the way I like to unplug is I like to unplug into the shit that ain't nobody else paying attention to. You know, some of it I'm like, yeah, fucking right. And some other shit, I be like, damn.
Some of the things
I remember hearing about this shit in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? What you say?
I say you the only person to be paying attention to some of the stuff you be reading.
Hey man, it's okay.
Hey, but what exactly are you guys' businesses? I know Tim, you know, we're in the barbershop. Obviously, that's what you do, Tim. But Trey,
that's only one of the things I do. But keep going.
Yeah, no. Even exactly if you want to express on more.
Daycare, 2 group homes. One of them in the process of getting it open right now on the group homes, man. So that
he be selling nipple pics too.
I got a OnlyFans for my feet. So.
No,
he got one more.
He got the Yeezys on 2024, nigga.
So what advice would you give for somebody that's trying to start like a daycare or something like that?
We did this before too.
Hey,
I lost that footage.
No,
that footage is completely gone.
You're not going to discredit the middle guy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, don't do me like that.
No, you don't.
No, I don't mean that no kind of way.
No, you definitely an entrepreneur too.
He's an entrepreneur and trainer.
Barbers
are entrepreneurs.
I've been successful for 2 decades and some change in regards to being a barber and a stylist and a cosmetologist. You know what I mean? I teamed up with Tim. We have been talking about it for since 2012. I met him in 2008. You know, my man been doing this thing. I was on the reverse where I was loyal to my partner then in regards to that shop. I sat there and I took a time out to sit there and go to school full time for film, because that is where the 4C come in regards to what you will be seeing the projects that we will all be involved with in the near future. And we tapping into all the talent and whatnot that's available here in Wisconsin, because if you build it, they will come, period. You know what I mean? These are my partners.
So really quickly then, what advice would you have for somebody that's trying to do the cosmetology thing or barber really quickly?
It's got to be a passion at this point. I've done it for pennies on a dollar. I've done it for a great amount of dollars. You know what I mean? But the bottom line is that it comes down to the passion of it. Like, it's my true tried love, pure passion. You know, like a chick in my life would sit there and be like, "Oh, you might be cheating on me." No, I'm cheating on my bottom. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've been through the highs and the lows, the ebbs and the flows. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
you know, I don't think that's necessarily true about. I mean, everybody's different. I'll just say that everybody's different. But I don't think personally, like, I would never tell anybody to do anything based off of passion. One thing I learned is passion don't pay the bills. Nothing that I do am I passionate about. Okay. What I'm passionate about is making money.
Pause.
So I find the things that make me the money, and then that's what I do. You know what I'm saying?
So what I wanted to
my
segue
passion makes me money.
But what I wanted to segue in at was that you're passionate about making money. Because I'm passionate about making money.
I don't care how it comes. I'm
with you.
I don't care what it is after opening up.
I'm with you.
I don't care what business it is. If I wasn't passionate about group home. Right. When I saw, like, okay, I had one of my best friends, his sister, making a lot of money. I'm like, okay, well, I'm finna do it too. Hey, can you show me how to do this?
Right.
And I paid her to show me how to open one up.
And so for me and whatnot with the barbershop, and please, for my clients, don't take this the wrong way, because you know what I appreciate about barbering is the networking. I appreciate the networking. Okay. Is what I'm passionate about, is the conversation and the people I get to meet. I've said it a million times. I'm blessed because of the people that walk through the door. That's what my passion is. My passion is with connecting with people and being able to connect people with people, and then maybe someday, and I have, meet someone that can help elevate me as a person to something else I'm trying to do to make more money. You know what I mean? My passion is about becoming financially free. That's what the passion is. And that's what gets me out of bed in the morning. And that's what I look forward to. It's not necessarily making another dollar, but meeting the person that's going to help elevate me to the millionaire status. Because I'm 100,000 there a couple times over. And I'm not bragging, and I don't say that to impress you, but to impress upon you that you can reach any level that you want and that you strive to. It's going to take some help, as you heard from him. Find somebody who has what you want, and then go learn from them. And if they can't, or if you can't get next to them to learn from them, then find those people that are in the books that can teach you, but you gotta apply.
It's about the destination, man. The journey. I don't care. Your GPS can give you 5 different ways to get somewhere. As long as I get to the destination, it's just not about the journey. It's about the destination. Right. I see a lot of quotes where people talk about the journey, this, journey, that. No. It's about the destination. Your journey don't mean shit if you never make it to your destination. That's the point. You go to a place. You left the house for a reason. Right. Not to just drive around. Right. You didn't go leave the house for the journey. Right. You left the house to get to a place. Right. Doesn't matter how
I'm glad you broke it down.
That don't make it a destination, so to speak. You know what I mean? That could be
if you know where you're going, yeah.
Yeah, but
not a pit stop, a destination.
No, a pit stop. You know what I'm saying? Because
that's stopping at the gas station.
regardless.
I'm still going to a destination.
If we in the semantics part of it, you know what I'm saying? The movie's coming. I didn't want to say all that he said. I want you to see it. I want you to really feel it in regards to being a barber and a stylist. It's not that I got passion making money, my niggas. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the passion of what I do for a craft, creating something out of nothing. You know what I mean? It'll be in the theaters, in the streams near you soon.
See, that's what you're lucky though, man. See, that's the thing though. You are lucky if you making money off of something that you're passionate. That's a plus.
That's a plus.
Like, that's a plus. If you can be passionate about something and you making money off of it, most people can't make money off their passion.
Right.
You was here first. Let me tell you something. I think the first way I got introduced to Tim, I had a barbershop here in Waukesha. And I didn't know there was another barbershop. And I started hearing there was another black barbershop. I'm like, okay, cool. So, I had some of the, like the parents in the daycare and stuff like that. They was coming. I only had like one guy cutting. I think one of the dudes used to work here that came and worked in my shop. He wound up going to jail.
Damn, that's how you do it.
No, he had a restraining order or something. I can't think of it.
I'm trying to remember who you talking about now.
Dabo.
Nah, he wasn't.
Dabo came over by you?
Yeah, Dabo was cutting hair by me, man.
Yeah,
So the shop for me, it didn't work because, it just didn't work. Tim really had a hold on everything. And it was just like, this shit ain't really working. So we just changed it to a little beauty supply store. Then we wound up just closing it down. It was something that we tried. I tried a lot of businesses, and a lot of businesses didn't work. That's just a part of being an entrepreneur. You
only got to be right once.
Yeah, you try different shit. I've had more businesses fail than succeed. You know what I'm saying?
And most entrepreneurs are like that.
But I didn't hate on Tim. That's how I met Darius. I gave Darius a flyer. He was working it. He was like,
he came back like, hey, bro, it's a beauty supply joint opening up.
Yeah, that's how
we gotta go over.
That's how I met Darius. Darius wound up coming out to the daycare. So he wanted to work both of them. But I didn't hate on Tim. I actually got to know Tim, and then got kind of get my haircut. It wasn't no like how some people want to be competition with you to the point where they gotta speak down on you. They gotta make up rumors about you and stuff like that. Man, it's like you don't have to. Your competition can also be your friend.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you think you guys were able to connect a little bit easier because you guys are in a smaller town?
I think it's because of me and who Tim are. Me and Tim are real cool stand-up dudes. Like, Tim don't hate, I don't hate, so there's nothing to be jealous about anybody about.
Period.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't, it wasn't no thing. It was just like, okay, it's enough for everybody. That was, that's what I told Darius. I was like, oh, well, I ain't doing this in shop, but it's enough for everybody, man. It ain't no thing, man, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't a thing where I had to feel like the need to have to hate on somebody, like, oh, I just opened up a shop here, so I gotta hate on Tim, so everybody come to me instead of him. And that's what some people do.
Period.
I'm not gonna say, what,
you gotta say it, man.
That's what some people do, man. And
people feel like they gotta tear somebody down and try and build themselves up.
Hey, but
that's not how we get down.
Hey, but they know number 2, maybe even number 1 on Google.
Like, yeah, we are literally number 2 out of 147 barbershops. You know what I mean? And that's just dedication. That's waking up every morning. That's being here, whether the clients were here or not. When I say I mean we have earned that position in this area and everything. Because I can tell you right now, I remember days where I was paying the rent 2 weeks late, but I didn't hang it up. I didn't shut my doors down. You know what I mean? I remember walking outside the shop when I was downtown Waukesha and saying hi to our, ethnic counterpart and everything, and them ignoring me. So me being who I was, I'm like, well, bye. And then they would literally say, well, bye. And it's like, we'd have a laugh. And it's like, that's how we broke through the ice. I didn't allow anything to change what my vision was. And if you're not willing to go through some form of turmoil, you're not cut out for success. If you're not willing to go through some form of failure, you're not cut out for success. If at every roadblock, at every sign of adversity, every time somebody presents a problem or has a bad word to say about you, if you let all that stop you from growing,
exactly,
you're not cut out for being an entrepreneur. You might as well go get a job. Tim. And I mean that with my whole heart. Like, go get a job. It's okay to be an employee.
Tim, is a problem.
We hire.
Hey, Tim, is a problem a bad thing?
No,
it's just what it is, right? It's part of the business.
It is part of business.
Well, listen.
We was having this conversation earlier. I told him, entrepreneurs is all he is, a professional problem solver. Man.
And
You solve problems all day long, man. A problem ain't a bad thing.
I'm not knocking that. I said solution givers because I don't use the P word.
Some things are problems.
Real quick though, you know, from partnering up with my man, the one thing that I've been, it's always, when you want to be successful, you want to be in contact, be around, get to know, form a bond with somebody that has what you want and has been where you've been. My man has what I want and he's been where I've been. I've been blessed to be up under him and his tutelage and everything that he's built here. You know what I'm saying? That's another part of being a barber and a cosmetologist, because you want to sit there and you want to plug yourself into the right type of shop, the right type of system, you know what I'm saying? Because of the fact that it's crucial to your career. And then if you add your value to their value, it's a beautiful thing.
You know, Cliff, what I appreciate the most about you, bro, is that you were around those people in the beginning when I first opened up who had some truths and some lies to say about me and everything, you know, and for whatever the reason, we didn't get a chance to click back then and whatnot, you know. But when we did get to click up, you got to see this version of me. Not saying that the old version of me was a bad person, but I was still growing, like I'm still growing.
Me too.
And everything. So I say that to say this, though. I often wonder, right, for someone in your position who heard about the worst of me and then got to meet me, you know what I'm saying? Like, how did me being who I am, you know what I'm saying, change your view of what you heard about me, in the sense that you were able to go back to, not necessarily go back to, but if the opportunity came around, I'm sure you will be able to talk to some of those people and be like, you know, he's at least changed and he's not who he was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yes, definitely. And I'll say it this way, in regards to that, I didn't give a fuck what nobody else said.
Right, but they still said it.
No, I didn't give a fuck. I didn't even know what was fact. I wasn't cross-referencing on Google and shit like that. All that shit. I wasn't doing none of that shit, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or even in the streets, right? I just knew I met you at church with your family, right? Anytime that I interacted with you, your energy was right with mine. That was all I went off of.
Okay.
Period. I didn't give a fuck about it. I heard it from somebody that's real dear to me. And I was like, you know, so like when I was talking earlier where I sat there and I was like, you know, now it's like, oh shit, he fuck with him. You know what I mean? So maybe whatever you thought, like, you know what I'm saying, that ain't making me seem like I'm this whatever out here. It's not that yet. Motherfuckers like, oh shit, he fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? And I'm blessed to be able to fuck with you, and now I get to fuck with him, and I get to fuck with Pop Santana over there. You know what I'm saying? Santana. I love the Pop Santana, I really do. Especially with the little gray streak there. You know what I'm saying? So like, and because
make it skunk.
that's where it came from.
Hey, that ain't never gonna get old. I told somebody that, man, they said that shit is perfect, man. He said whoever came up with that's a fucking genius, dog.
Hey, you was on the roll. You was on the roll that day, dog. With the cowboy hat and all that. Oh my God, I was like, dude.
Hey, we due for another outing though, bro. Like, what's up? We throwing a private party at your crib? We going to the club? What we doing, Trey? Like, we do. Spring's almost here. Like, let's plan something. My birthday in April.
We do something at Rob crib.
That's fine too.
Rob was supposed to be, man, Rob said he was going to do Mayweather got a fight coming
That's
up.
February. That's next
February.
month.
Yeah, Rob said he was going to get it. So
we didn't want to see Conor get knocked the fuck out.
See who?
Hey, man, Conor need to just stop.
Man, listen, no, I'm a big Conor fan. You know what I'm saying? I was like shocked that shit happened. Low key.
I wasn't, man. I mean, Conor, man, he just... Ever since he got that payday for Mayweather, he been getting his ass whooped.
Cause don't nobody respect him no more, bro.
Man, cause he got that money, he don't care no more. Sometimes
it's all about the bread now.
You know, one thing every man with 50 Cent, man, you know, before him where 50 Cent was on top. And when he started to fall off is when He sold vitamin water.
But remember, I think that was kind of hostile though.
What?
Like they kind of held his arms behind his back.
No, he sold it. He bought into vitamin water before it got to popping.
But it was popping.
It wasn't pop like that. Then Coca-Cola bought it.
See, that's where
he made that's a business move.
Yeah, that's money.
That's
money.
You want to buy investment because you want to sell it to somebody bigger. Even when people start in business, you're technically supposed to start a business to sell it. You're not supposed to start a business to hold on to it.
Right.
Your end goal for every business should actually be to sell.
Yeah. And I don't know if you've ever heard me, but I swear to God, I'm waiting on the right person to walk through the door.
So your FU number.
Yeah, I got one.
Yeah, the end goal is to actually sell. That's what it's supposed to be. He sold it. He made like $300 million. And I remember, man, 50 Cent was performing.
He cashed out.
He was performing, and then people wasn't really into it. And it wasn't like no booze, but it was a couple of, and 50 just sat on the stage. When the song went off, he said, vitamin water. It don't even matter no more. I'll never forget that shit.
I love 50 though. Right.
And I love 50. Man, sometimes, man, you make so much money. That's happening with a lot of rappers too, man. They be like, damn, dude was so cold and he fell off. Man, the money
he didn't fell off. The money grew.
The money grew. Sometimes
you can't remain the same after your money gets to a certain level, or you will lose it all.
Because you
will lose it all. You can't swim in the same circles.
Right.
Like that whole keeping it real and da-da-da-da. Man, don't buy into that, man. That's not what it is.
Keeping it real, being a real ass nigga, all that shit is
let's
fake,
keep it 100, bro.
Ain't
no way in hell you could be on 9th and Right making the money you make legally. You can't. Like, you can't live in that neighborhood. You know what I mean? You ain't
gonna want to live in that neighborhood.
Not only that, but you shouldn't want to live in that neighborhood.
I'm saying though, like once you see some of the things that we've been blessed to see, you be like shit. And I ain't knocking it, right?
Hey man, I come from that, right? That's why I put that on
That's the growth.
Like I lived on that block, bro.
Being able to show my kids different, I appreciate that.
I've literally taken my kids with me. You know what I'm saying? Down to 9th and Right.
Me too.
That's the house I grew up in. You know what I mean? Like. I've taken them on 12th and Right, on 17th and Right. My granny house was on 20th and Right, where it got tore down at. You know what I'm saying? Like, we done been through the hood. And they looking around, we done been through nieces and nephews' houses who aren't doing as good as I am. But just to prove a point, like, y'all are blessed beyond y'all reality. Like, this is normal, y'all. But, like, running out of food before the next paycheck, like, I know what that's about.
Not having no money and shit.
Not having no money, calling up a relative. Like, can I get some groceries, nigga?
Snack cakes.
Make a noodle. Make a noodle.
Yeah.
Make a noodle.
Yeah,
right. Like, for real, having to put some shit together.
That shit is tough, man.
Hey, it'll fill your belly, though, right?
Yeah. And the goal is just to not have your kids grow up like that, man.
Right. Hey, the goal is for them to do, like I tell my kids all the time,
better than me.
Like, I expect you to do better than me, but you better make 100% damn sure I'm trying to make that a hard task. You know what I'm saying? I want you to do well in life. I want you to do better than me. But I'm not trying to sit here like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, 100,000 gonna be better than that. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? Like, I want it to be some shit where it's like, well, damn, if I'm gonna do better than that, I need to damn near hit 10 million, 100 million. That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Run that.
You know what I mean?
ROI.
Like, on everything, bro. Like, I want them to leave. I'm trying to leave a legacy so they can take that legacy and expand on it and create more, so that the last name Reddit doesn't have to be introduced. I told.
You
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I told my son the other day. I was like, listen, dog. I said, man, I'm building it for you. You know what I mean? I was like, listen, when I'm no longer here, dog, man, run the motherfucking business.
I hear what you're saying. That's what we differ a little bit at, and I say this respectfully. I don't want my kids to be barbers. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about money. No, I'm trying to leave a big enough of a nest egg where you can take that and expand and create more on that nest egg.
Agreed.
I'm talking about money, not necessarily a brick and mortar business.
Right.
I'm talking about take that bread and build something, buy something, invest in something, so that the money comes back tenfold. So you can leave it to your kids, and they can get it to come back tenfold.
Like your money works for you. Your money brings you money.
Yes, because the definition of financial freedom isn't. Financial freedom is having something make money for you
while you sleep.
and it has nothing to do with what you do for a living.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You can wake up and do whatever you want. If you can wake up and do whatever you want and know your bills are going to be okay, you're financially free.
Exactly. So
different levels.
And this right here is a joy for me, right? This is just my own individual thing that I love to do.
Right.
Yet, you know, with the films and the film and the studio and all that's on a whole nother scope of millions right there, billions actually.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, when I hand this, no longer here, and I hand that motherfucker over to you, man, do your thing. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
You know, one thing we need to, like what Tim said before, we need to really get into, man, is the tech side. Because if you notice, millionaires are made every day.
Yeah.
For a lot of different businesses.
Yeah.
But them billionaires are coming from the tech world.
Yeah.
Them and that damn Clubhouse, man. And you see, Master P was talking about how we done made another motherfucker a millionaire. This dude did Clubhouse. Got a lot of hip hop artists and everything to get on there. Got that shit popping. And now it's just, the valuation was like
$100 million?
$1 billion.
$1 billion, was it $1 billion?
Or $10 billion, something like that, man. $1 billion valuation, man. Now, it's still a private company. Meaning he's about to go public with it, sell the shares, and that shit gonna be worth even more. So he about to cash out and still be making money, man. So,
but like they were talking about on V100 earlier, the biggest problem we have amongst ourselves is we still haven't developed the mentality to get behind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
See, that's what Master P was talking about. He was like, man, if a black person did that, Master P was like, if I try to do that, y'all be like, oh, that's dumb. You just gonna talk to people.
Why you call it
Clubhouse? It's not even a club. Like, we accept everybody. We accept people that mimic us, but not us.
Right.
Right, yeah, but the biggest thing about that is like, you know, that's what I look forward to with y'all, is that being able to, where like, we ain't gotta go through that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, listen, you got a great idea, you got a great idea, you got a great idea, we funneling the funds behind it, or we got people on deck that's gonna put the funds behind it, because we know it ain't just, you know, some old random ass, bizarre ass shit that, you know, maybe it could, or you're like, no, motherfucker, if I talked about it.
More of that. You know how many more business would be alive if exactly y'all two or y'all three got together and decided, hey, let's do something else on top of what we're doing already, or...
That's what the process is right now.
That's the process.
That's what we're doing, man. We've been trying to figure things out. And man, we should have come to the crib and watch the movie, man. I could put it on the, you know, I got the movie theater at the crib, man. We can set up a day and all watch that shit, man.
Hey, I'm on that.
I'm with it.
Like, for real. Yeah. Let's make it happen.
Bring the camera and do the podcast.
On something else though, you know what I'm saying? We need to like seriously put a monetary amount in the air for the four of us to come up with over the course of 12 months, and at the end of that 12 months, take said money and invest in something as a group.
I think that's a good idea too. Just
because investment in groups on what's popping.
Something that's gonna make us money.
Yeah. Oh, we're not investing.
It don't matter what it is.
Like, it's got to return investment.
Right.
It's got to be ROI, return on investment and whatnot. And I believe this group, I believe we can collect our thoughts and work with definitive action where we can see very quick results. Yeah. Don't take forever.
Yeah.
Because I love the real estate idea.
I was just gonna say, man, real estate.
But see, hear me out. They got this thing right now where they turn that off. End of the podcast. Hey, bro, it's time to do some push-ups, bro. You getting a little saggy in the chest, B.
Man, you know, I'm working on it, man.
Hey, I'm gonna start calling you A-Cup.
Damn. Ooh, okay. Hey, you know, your head is like a breast.